Good morning. Trying to see which way would be a better view. Good morning, Cindy. See, I'm back to having to be here at 8 a.m. Good morning. Good morning. I was told not to be driving and scoping. So I decided to pop back on at 8. I try to catch my other people early. Thanks so much for joining me. As you know, I am Precious Brown, your inner power coach, and I have been discussing the process of change. And today I just wanted to touch on a couple things really quick before it's time for me to leave for the fundraiser. And the first one was, hi, Piano Boy 83. The first one was, when you're going through this process, be sure to accept responsibility. Accept responsibility for your part in any situation. It is important that you own your stuff. Whatever your part was in any situation, you have to own it. For example, for a long time, I blamed my ex for all of our divorce. Everything that happened, it was all his fault, until I started going through my own process of change, and I realized that I too had some pieces of that. Hi, Carl Marsh. Thanks for joining. Share with your followers, guys. I too had a piece of everything that happened. Yes, definitely own your part, Cindy. And it's not always pretty. Hi, Cherise. It's not always pretty. But you have to own your part. You have to be able to accept responsibility for whatever it was that you did, and then make it right if you can. If you did something in whatever situation you're dealing with, and you can go to, and it involves someone else, and you can go to them and apologize. Be man or woman enough to say, I'm sorry. I didn't know I was doing that. I didn't mean to do that. Whatever the case may be, just accept responsibility. Second tip for today is to drop the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Drop the shoulda, woulda, coulda. Because you didn't. And it's okay. It's okay that you didn't. At the time, I'm sure you made the best decision that you could with the information that you had. But stop saying what you should have done, what you could have done, what you would have done, because you didn't do it. And move on from that. That helps you release some of the regret. That helps you release some of the wishing, for lack of a better word. Wishing you had done things different. Wishing that you hadn't let this particular situation happen. Because we all allow things in our atmosphere. We all make not the best choices at times. And it's okay. Because we're not perfect. The only perfect person that ever walked the earth was Jesus. And we are not him. By no stretch of the imagination. So today your tips are accept responsibility and drop the should have, would have, could have. And combine that with all the other tips that you received and see how that starts to work for you. Again, my name is Precious Brown. I am your inner power coach, and I am determined to help you unleash the power in you. Together, we're going to overcome hindrances, rebuild and reaffirm your identity so that you can evolve to the next step in life. Miss Cindy, I'd like to know how you're doing with your journaling. Remember to follow me on Facebook at Power-N, the letter N-U. That's my online community. And you can also follow my fan page at Code Change Negative to Positive.
Hey, beautiful. You've got a text message.
I have a text message. Sorry about that. Not so good the last couple of days. That's okay. Jump back on the bandwagon. You'll have times like that because sometimes when you journal, you hit a sore spot and you don't want to deal with it. And that's totally natural and normal. Because not until we start journaling do we realize how much stuff we have allowed to be shoved down to the bottom so that we don't have to deal with it or swept under the rug. I like to say the rug's so lumpy you can't walk on it. We've swept so much under the rug and it's so lumpy that we're not able to walk. So not journaling, sometimes you pull back, but just jump back on the bandwagon. So I pray you all have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me. Check out my website at www.changenegativetopositive.com. And I look forward to speaking with you all tomorrow morning. Have a great day.